Okey, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Baiklah doktor, nama saya Masliha Binti Yahya. Ini slide yang saya buat untuk doktor mengenai tajuk proposal saya lah. Okey, baiklah. Tajuk saya Exploring the Determinants of Public Behaviour and its effects on interpersonal communication skill among Malaysian youth. Okey, next slide. Okay, as we all know, this is my problem statement. Fubbing has been considered as traumatic as it leads to negative consequences such as low interpersonal communication quality and well-being, according to Cadluck 2020, and damages relationship satisfaction and feelings of personal well-being, Robert and David 2016. This actually situation can be described as social displacement. Farid 2021. Okay. As a second problem statement, the second concern of pubbing behavior is that it can suppress the social development of the youth. So social development is the ability to interact healthily and to function as a member of the society. So actually social skills is very important in youth because it should acquire and develop throughout the youth itself to become the members of the society. Okay, next one, pubbing behavior can degrade the emotional development of youth. According to the scholar Chotpia Sunan and Douglas 2018. Because we are living in Malaysia as a multiracial and multi-religious society, teach us to practice tolerance, understand and cooperate with others. So the fathers are more concerned and attentive to virtual environments such as internet and social media. So they are started to form a virtual community as a result of their online virtuality. Okay, beside that, researcher has reported that majority of the respondent, 80 to 90%, involved in pubbing behavior and use their phone during social gatherings, according to Harrison et al. Alright. So as my research objective, so basically I have a few objectives that I want to highlight in this study, doctor. So the first thing is to determine the characteristic lah of pubbing behavior among Malaysian youth, to identify the factors of pubbing behavior among Malaysian youth, and I want to study also to identify the effect of pubbing behavior on interpersonal communication skills among Malaysian youth, and also I want to identify to what is actually the relationship between pubbing behaviors of interpersonal communications and among Malaysian youth as well. So this is my research question. What is the characteristic of pubbing behavior among Malaysian youth, and what are the factors of pubbing behavior among Malaysian youth, and how the pubbing behavior affect the interpersonal communication skills among Malaysian youth, and what are the relationship between pubbing behavior and interpersonal communication skill among Malaysian youth. Okay, this is my research hypothesis. Might be doctor can read from my proposal. So next is actually I want to explain to you what is the definition of term, especially pubbing behavior. Okay, what is pubbing? Pubbing ni according to two scholar, Douglas and Chopitia Sunani, stated and described that it is actually an act of snubbing someone in a social setting by looking at one phone instead of paying attention to other persons. Hence, the words pubbings is actually derived from telephone and snubbing. According to Kardec et al. 2015. Okay, this is also kind of behavior that ignore communication partners in co-present interaction by focusing on one mobile phone. Alright, Malaysian youth, basically my research, doctor, according to Department of Statistics Malaysia 2022 stated that we have actually 248 and 800 million, or 45 of the Malaysian population is basically youth. So, according to the Islamic Development Bank 2019 stated that Malaysian youth policy youth in Malaysia are 15 to 13 years old. So basically they are categorized as early youth, 15 to 18 and middle ages, 19 to 20 and then as 25 to 30 years old. But basically, in my research, doctor, I will focus on youth 18 to 13 years old. 18 ke 30 macam tu. Okay. So this is the definition of social media. So I think I can skip this. Okay, basically this is my theoretical framework, doctor. So basically the theory that I will use is this theory is actually a media dependency theory, how the media system affect as a society system, as an audience, and effect in terms of cognitive, affective, and behaviorals. Okay, this is my conceptual framework. So basically, my independent variable is smartphone addiction, fear of missing out as a FOMO, internet addiction, and digital gaming addiction. How that this independent variable basically affect my dependent variable, which is public behavior among Malaysian youth, and age, gender, and characteristic as my mediator. So, doctor, this is my literature review based on reading that I have been read. So, this is my literature review. So, doctor can read it throughout my proposal, I think. So, basically, doctor, as for my research design, in this research, I would like to use quantitative method to collect the data by distributing a self-administrated or survey through online and offline questionnaire to the target population. So basically, this research utilize a cross-sectional research. That method that I want to look into effect of interpersonal skill among Malaysian youth, and what basically are the reason that Malaysian youth pubbing. Maksudnya mereka macam mana, kenapa sebab yang mereka buat pubbing behavior. Okay. Next one. Okay, so basically, doctor, my research is focused on Malaysian youth between 18 to 30 years old in line with Malaysian youth policy as announced by our Minister of Youth and Sport Malaysia. So basically, doctor, my sampling will be obtained through stratified random sampling, which the whole population is divided into homogeneous strata or subgroups according to demographic factors such as gender, age, religion, and socio-economic level of education. Alright, and then for those between 18 to 30 years old, most of them are undergraduate student and in working field, and basically active smartphone user. So basically, this research I use Craigie and Morgan method. So my sampling will be on 400 respondent from 5 region, which is Northern Kedah, Southern Johor, Melaka, Central Kuala Lumpur, East Coast and East Malaysia Kuala Lumpur. Lepas tu saya nak pergi Kedah, Terengganu, Kuala Lumpur, Johor, doctor. Okay, number you will be divided proportionally lah between rural and urban area, between male and female genders, such as Malays, India and Chinese. So as for analyze my data, I'm using of SPSS. So apart from descriptive statistic of the demographics and social media participant, the prevalent internet social media addiction will be analysed lah. So basically saya akan tengok descriptive statistical method involving percentage, mean, frequency were appropriate. So basically questionnaire saya adalah saya akan gunakan 5 Likert scale, which is strongly agree, neutral, disagree and strongly disagree. So basically, doktor, itu sahaja presentation daripada saya, and masa pun telah berlalu selama 9 minit. Any comment or any penambahbaikan saya alu-alukan daripada pihak doktor, dan saya nak ucapkan terima kasih doktor untuk mengajar subjek ini untuk research metodologi kami, dan terima kasih atas jasa baik doktor yang telah banyak mengajar kami, dan orang kata bertimbang rasa lah sepanjang belajar kelas research method. Terima kasih doktor. Terima kasih. Bye. Assalamualaikum.